Well, Homestead Park on my last reasonably long run. 7 days, really 8 days out. And feeling pretty good, pretty happy to be here at this point in training. So, you know, if I got no injury and I've got good recovery, you know, fingers crossed, cautiously optimistic. So yeah, see you out when it's time to travel. Just thinking about some of the details. It'll be nice to get out there for a couple of days, get into California, drive to Nevada, and I'm super lucky this time to have my good friend and the joker who got me into all this, Josh Luftig, and his wife Lucy, pacing me. Very lucky.
Absolutely.
All righty.
The taters. 100 miles.
Hey, it's been quite a day. I'm glad I had a good party last night at the Fox. Who was at the Fox last night? That was a good party. Next time you come, you need to come to the meet and greet, but that's a good time. Today has been a day, but you know, I want to first thank my crew. How many of you have done the 100 mile before? Okay, so I think every one of these people can attest how well our course is marked. Okay. This is what our flagging looks like. We don't use any other color flagging than this. So it's the same for the 50 milers and the 55K. If somebody has a specific question, you know, come see me. But in any case, I will see you all about 3:30 in the morning so that we can get the transponders to you and get you on the course. And I hope you have a fantastic race out there.
Good morning.
Hey there. Ready for the little tater 104 miler?
It's morning. It is 4:15 in the morning. Some folks arriving here. We've got our trackers. We're getting excited about a nice race. A beautiful, cool morning. Nice moon out. Let's go. Well, what am I most concerned about? I would say the heat, certainly the altitude, but I think mostly the heat. So I'm gonna try to be aggressive about cooling. But it's been a pretty good training cycle. Truly feel like I have gotten to the start line as healthy as I can be, and my kids are pulling for me, my family, and friends. I just feel lucky to be here. This is what we do.
Okay, one more minute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Get out of here!
Here we go! You're here. So in the first, how far have we gone? Half a mile?
Yeah, we got
The entire field
Gotta warm up.
went the wrong direction. The entire field. All of us. So now we're going the right direction. Sunrise number 1.
You're talking about me, Joe. You wanted
Your sunshine.
Aw.
Just a few miles in, and there's our view already. Alrighty. We're about, what, 6 miles in? Beautiful. Getting a little bit of running in, finally, after all that climbing.
You need to keep going. We got fruit, we got chips, we got energy chews, anything you need. Welcome to Snow Valley.
the best organized aid station in the world.
That was great breakfast. Had a ham and cheese with a big slice of bacon on it, and then another wrap with some ham and cheese or something, turkey cheese I think. So beautiful. Look at that. Spooner Lake. Thanks. Thanks.
You know, it's hard to tell because they don't track very well coming into Spooner Lake.
Stonehenge aid station at Spooner Lake was outstanding. I got bacon, eggs, watermelon, more bacon while I ate the watermelon, and then all my stuff filled up and ice cold water on my head and the back of my neck and in my hat. Thank you, Stonehenge. Making the gradual climb up to Marlette Lake, heading to Hobart aid station. It's getting warm for sure. A little bit slow going, even though it's not all that steep. Sure is pretty, of course. Have not been running much, but just keeping a steady pace. It's a long slog. Out of fluids, just in time.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for being here. Hobart. That's beautiful. I'm breathing so hard. It's definitely feeling the elevation. Whee. It's windy. Okay, I've dropped down a few hundred feet at least, and it's already a little bit better in my head, and some runnable downhill. Good job, man.
Good job.
Good job.
Good to be here.
What's up? Woohoo! What's up?
Nice job.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here.
Have fun.
So while I might have been a bit of a whiny baby back there for a while, my pace is just fine. I'm doing okay. Now this is interesting. Going down Red Hill Loop, this is what I get to come back up. Let's interview our man on the street. How is it? I can't wait to come back up. Oh shit. All right, so there you have it. Nice.
Oh, look at that. Party people. High school bath. Baptize myself. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Looking good, looking good. Yeah, we dialed that river up for you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Red Hill. Red Hill Loop has some rough spots. It's not very pleasant. But the aid station folks are fantastic. I'm trying to run if I can. Now, don't get me wrong. Red House Loop is nice. It's pretty. These big pines. Reminds me of Northern California. We are getting a breeze up here. It's still cool in the shade. But we just keep having to do climbs and then descents. And it's wiping me out, man. Okay, got out of Tunnel Creek, second pass. It actually kind of snuck up on me quicker than I thought. Thank goodness. Had some pickle juice, had some mustard on a turkey cheese sandwich, some water, got my electrolytes kind of doubled up because I hadn't drunk enough of them already. Should probably take a salt tab. Lost a ton of time in the Red House Loop, but whatever. That was just gonna happen. Now we're out here heading up to Bull Wheel, which is in a couple miles, and then the big loop down the Tyrolean downhill into Incline Village and Pacers. Yeah! Oh yeah, did you want some more climbing? Oh, good, because there's more climbing. Plenty, don't worry. It's windy up here though, which feels great. So, I'm not complaining. $50 headed back towards me. There have been some 100-milers too. Since we are on the loop to Diamond Peak now. Oh snap! Look at that. Getting there to Bull Wheel. It's up ahead, but gotta do a little climbing to get there. Surprise! Let's see. I think you can see it through the trees. believe that's it. It's a ski lift. We'll see. So Bull Wheel is actually just below that ski lift. And even though it's advertised as just water, it actually had electrolyte and some fruit, Pringles. So, you know, small selection, but definitely welcome. And now I'm off to Diamond Peak, 8.5 miles. And then the left digs to pace me. Going down the Tyrolean downhill now. It's sort of a fun trail if I, you know, could actually run it, but it's obviously downhill. Some of it's too steep to run reasonably, but a lot of it isn't. And there are all these mountain bike jumps and stuff off the sides of it. So I got a little bit of a pickup in pace because of this. I think I just turned a blistering 15.5 minute mile back there. Wow. The sun's gonna be setting soon. I still haven't peed since 8:30 in the morning though. That's not good. I need that to happen. Thank you, power of suggestion. Too much information. This is important stuff in ultra running. And appreciation of the hill here. Nice, huh?
Love it. With them, and they yelled and were like, "Hey!" And
Oh, nice, good.
yeah, so we're
I'm
grateful.
glad they got you back on course.
All right, still going up there though.
That's nothing.
Well, here we are. Finally made it to something that wasn't straight up, and there's still just a little bit of sunset. We're chasing Hobby, Mr. Fast Walker.
Energy.
Hanging in with the Hobart. Looking good here, Hobart. Well, let's see. How's the night been?
It's a beautiful morning.
It's a beautiful morning. New life every time there's a sunrise. And we also have just a little bit more time before the cutoff at the what's that?
Diamond?
Yes, Diamond Peak. Can't think right now. And that should hopefully leave me with a nice cushion to get in before the end cutoff. We'll see what kind of quads I have left after all this, because we had some fairly quad crushing downhills overnight as well, as it is. We originally were told 8 a.m. cutoff at Diamond Peak. Then when we hit Tunnel Creek, we were told it was changed to 9 a.m., which gave me enough time to take care of some business there. Then we found out to 8, which leaves me very little time to run 8 miles. So we're trying to run now. So I made the cutoff. Came in at about 7:35. 8 o'clock was the cutoff. Ran really hard in the last 8.5 miles to get there. Maybe trashed my legs. We'll see. I'm starting up the giant climb of Diamond Peak on the easy part right now. And Josh wasn't expecting me until 8 because he thought we had been pushed back to a 9 o'clock cutoff, so he wasn't there, but he's just going to catch up with me because I'm going pretty slowly. So now we have 9 hours to cover roughly 22-ish miles, which should be doable. This first 2 miles will be extraordinarily slow, and the sun's out. I stole Lucy's hat. Just got to make it up this one. This hill sucks. So I made it up Diamond Peak the second time. Gee, that was fun. And who should meet me on Diamond Peak but Josh Luftig, second pacer. Gonna bring me home. Bring me home, Josh! Climbing up out of Tunnel Creek. Made for some very slow miles. And it's starting to get hot. But thankfully, we've come out now up on the ridge where there's some wind, even if there's no shade. Back to the good views. Yeah.
You just can't get enough of this. So
Yeah.
nice.
That's exactly what I just did. So, lots of fire road and heat to get to this aid station, and now we are going 5 miles to the finish. Coldfield! Pony boy! John.
So proud of you. Nice. How you feel? Be honest. How you feeling?
I left it all out there, man. And then some.
We only needed an hour and a half for that.
Oh, yeah. Nice. That is a nice buckle.
First of all,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Can you bite it? It's like,
See, I'm telling
It's
you.
so pretty.
It just
Wow.
off.
And it's hot.
I told you. Remember when I was like,
work,
you do more than you did
Well, here I am, the day after, sitting on the beach, El Dorado Beach in South Lake Tahoe. I just had a massive breakfast and I'm headed back out to Point Reyes to chill for a day or so here at Lake Tahoe. I got to look at this lake enough times from up there, up out in those ridges, and I think it's time to put my body in. That race was amazing and difficult. I think it's probably the hardest one I've done yet.